Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and you're actually watching two bits and pieces of gameplay today. This very first piece, I actually had an idea that I wanted to try to put it in some type of montage or whatever, but it's really slow developing in over 2 minutes. But I do get 17 kills. It's just sitting in this choke point on Operation Metro on defense, and nobody's able to get me out of it, of course, until I die there at the end of it, but 17 kills later. And then the second part of the video is some MG36 gameplay, if I'm not mistaken, on Wake Island Rush, and that will be on offense. So I hope you guys are able to enjoy the gameplay. And I actually wanted to talk a little bit about Rush today. I didn't want to dwell on it too much, but basically I wanted to discuss my thoughts on Armored Kill and how Armored Kill just doesn't do it for me. But before you guys unsub and dislike and all that kind of stuff, you guys know, most of you guys that are subscribers to me for a while know that I am primarily a Rush player. I primarily prefer, like gun on gun and the Rush aspect of, putting everybody in one tight space and having to push somebody out of the area, as opposed to Conquest, which is, you don't see, or you're not directly engaged with people as often. You're not directly engaged, with your team. You're not working as an entire team toward one objective as often. I really wouldn't mind seeing some sort of like Rush Conquest combination where, you have to take one objective to advance to the next objective, but it still counts on how many points you hold, as the final score. But that's just a silly idea I had the other day. I think it's kind of similar to War in World at War. Anyway, back to the equation. I just it's been making it really difficult for me to play lately because the balance issues on Armored Kill in Rush. And I think they're still pretty significant. I just think that the not just the AC-130 balance, but just the vehicle balance overall on Armored Kill is not really. It doesn't really lend itself to some good Rush gameplay. I mean, unless you're on offense, and of course, only having fun half the time isn't really my cup of tea. So, Armored Kill is still jury's still out for me. I really wish they would. I mean, they don't even have friggin' stationary AT rockets for you to use on defense. If they do, I haven't found them yet. So just some balance issues. But something kind of exciting and something I am pretty happy about and excited about is the Medal of Honor beta that was announced today. Even though it's just announced on Xbox 360, the good news is I still have an Xbox 360. I still have my gold season pass, year-long pass that I always keep renewed on Xbox 360. So that's something I'm going to be trying out, and definitely something that I'll be bringing you guys if they, of course, lift an NDA and allow us to post that, which I assume they will be. And I was listening to The End, who actually broke this news for me. I didn't see it on Twitter until after I watched his video, and he was making the comment about hoping they fix some things, because it almost seemed like the Battlefield 3 open beta, was more along the lines of a demo instead of a beta, and he mentioned some things that really didn't get fixed, other than not disappearing under the map. But I can think of one major thing that was definitely different in the Battlefield 3 beta, and that is the damage of the weapons. Remember how incredibly damaging the UMP-45 was? I mean, that thing was absolutely beastly in the beta, and just all the weapons in general, they took a few less bullets to kill. I mean, it was almost the beta was almost Call of Duty-like in damage. And remember, a lot of hardcore Battlefield players, and I wasn't a Battlefield player at the time, a lot of hardcore Battlefield players really had a problem with that. And at the time I was defending. I was like, no, it's good. I don't want to sit there and shoot somebody for 20 minutes. But come to find out, due to many different factors, it's actually really good that they ended up reducing that damage. But that was just one thing that stood out to me. I didn't know if maybe you guys remember anything else that stood out as being definitely changed. But anyway, that concludes the video. Excited about the Medal of Honor Warfighter demo. Excited about Medal of Honor in general. But some videos you may have missed. The video on the left is actually the UMP-45, ABCs of Battlefield 3 UMP-45 on Machinima Respawn. The video on the right is that video that got so much support on my channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. That is that 2,140 meter headshot that I got on Bondar Desert. And that is me Damn, I look good today, don't I? That's me a couple days ago when we had a little bit of a live fire, and those are DayZ t-shirts. A lot of people don't realize that we do sell those, and where it says get awesome gaming t-shirts, that's what I'm talking about. We've got some DayZ t-shirts, and links to those will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, just click subscribe, and if you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, those links will be in the description. But you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.